there, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd like to welcome you here today. What I am doing is something that was requested. Oops, sorry about that little jump there. Something that was requested. I had asked if there was anything that anyone wanted to learn or had any ideas of videos or anything. So one of my customers, Cecilia, she said, how about a scavenger hunt? So I thought, wow, that's a great idea. So here we are. It's called, I'm going to have this hopefully every week, and it's going to be called Find It Friday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase a product in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. So you'll want to make sure that you have one of these. This is our current Creativity Your Way annual catalog 2017-2018. If you don't have one of these and you don't have a current demonstrator and you're interested in one, please be sure to let me know. Send me a quick email, let me know. So Find It Friday. So right here I have something that you may not have seen in the catalog. These are adhesive sheets. So you're going to want to go ahead and check these out, but not till after the video's done. So what do we do with these? These are, what are they? Well, you can use them with your Big Shot if you have one. If you don't have one, you can use it for just about anything. So let me show you something as to what you do to use this. I'm always lost at words. So what I did, they come in 6x12 sheets, and the top it says peel here, so you can go ahead and use it like this, and you can also cut them. So I cut little 2x2 squares, and I have a piece of cardstock that's 2x2. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use my Big Shot for this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel this. Now when you peel this away, this part is just a protective cover. This part down here has very, very sticky paper on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick my cardstock to it, kind of make a little sandwich. So then my Big Shot, and I know my plates are very warped, but they still work great. I want to make sure this is in this shot so you can see. Okay, yep, we're good. All right, super. So I'm going to take this piece of Calypso Coral. I have another piece here. This is just a 1 by 1 1/4, I believe. Let me find a one. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to toss that part. I'm going to put my lemon lime twist. I'm going to put that on there. Okay, so that's stuck on there. So you want to have this cardstock up because the back of this piece is where your adhesive's going to be. I'm going to put them on my Big Shot. So I have a little leaf. The leaf is from, let me pull it out here. The leaf and the little flower, here's the little flower. These are both from the Support Ribbon Framelit dies. And this is the coordinating stamp set, which I'm also going to use when I show you what I did with this, the Ribbon of Courage. And these two together, if you purchase them together, you save 10% by buying the bundle. And I'm going to be having an upcoming class in October using the two of these as a bundle. But right now we're just working with these little framelets. So I'm going to put the flower on the Calypso Coral, and then put the little leaf on the lemon lime twist. Sticking my finger there. I'm going to put another cutting plate. So I have your basic base plate, your thin die adapter, your clear plate, and another plate on top. And we're going to go ahead and run this through the Big Shot. And sorry if you're shaking. So we're going to run it through. Whoops. And then we're going to go ahead, just because, run it back again. Okay, let me move all this out of the way. So then when we're done, these literally like fall right out. So that I'm going to put for the trash. And here's our flower. And look at the die cut is just falling right out. There's a little piece that's stuck a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let me put these aside. Let me move the Big Shot out of the way. All right, there we go. Okay, so here we have the leaf. Whoop, that fell right out as well. So now, what you want to do is, let me get a piece of cardstock. I thought I had a little scrap here. You always think that you're ready, right? So let me just get a piece of black. So these little pieces are already falling out. But here's another use for that, for these Sizzix adhesive sheets. I took a stamp case, which these can be purchased separately. And what I did is I took a piece of cardboard. This is left from the paper pumpkin. I just cut it down to fit inside here. I took one of these sheets and cut it down, peeled it back, and stuck it on here. So this is very sticky. Okay, and I put a little piece behind it just to have it like stick to the case a little bit. So now if you had either dimensional backs or anything like that, you had to poke any of these little things out, this little tray is going to catch all of those little sticky things, those little pieces that pop out. So you don't have to worry about making a huge mess all over your floor. So you want to use your poker tool or whatever, you know, you can go ahead and do that for any of your die cuts. So this comes in handy for the Stampin' dimensional backs. Anything that would make a mess anywhere, it's going to collect right on this sticky pad. And how fabulous is that? But the best part about using these adhesive sheets are, and most of the time, so I want to make sure I'm not a liar here, when you peel this away, most of those little pieces stick right to that paper. So you can dispose of that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring back this little sticky tray that I created. And I'm just going to go ahead and poke these little things out. If I had my little brush, you can use that as well. Okay. So anyhow, you get the gist of how that all works, right? And then what I'm left with is my own little sticker. And sometimes these little pieces, they like to stick to the back of here too, so. And to your fingers. All right, so then you can go ahead. Now this is a sticker. So you can just stick that right on your project. Look how fun. Here's our little leaf. I'm going to use my little makeshift sticker catch-all. I'm going to peel that off. See, now that one came out good. All the little pieces came out. And then here's my little leaf. And I can put that there. I have a couple other ones that I did before. And let's do that. Now I'm going to have to cut out a couple more leaves, but look, it easily picks off if you put it in a spot where maybe I'm not really sure. So you can go ahead and move it. You can put your leaves on there. And look how fun that is. So then you're wondering, okay, so this is great. What did I exactly create with all this? Now these, you know, these little pieces go a long, long way, so you don't have to worry about that. So here's a card I created, and I used the stamp set that coordinates with the framelits, the ribbon of courage, and I used the with faith, all things are possible. And that is so, so very true. And I cut out 3 different flowers and 3 different leaves, and I believe in doing things in threes. And then in the center of these flowers, I use these fun little gold faceted gems, which unfortunately at the current time when I'm doing this video, they are on back order. So you'll want to be able to get in there and get yours ordered so you're on the list for when the back order comes. And I picked up the lemon lime twist from the leaves and just a little black, you know, underneath the white to kind of give it a little contrast. And I also use the lemon lime twist ribbon. Just put a little strip of it there, and I think the card came out really nice. Now you also, if you have, and I'm looking to see if I have anything, you also can use these if you know you weren't going to use your Big Shot. So if you're going to peel this up, now my fingers aren't going to work. Separate these two, peel it up, don't peel it all the way off. So say you had a small sticker maybe that, or a small die cut of anything that you needed adhesive on the back of it. So if this was, you know, that, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to cover this over and I'm going to press. And then when I peel this back, there's your adhesive on the back of that, so that you can create your sticker, whether you do journaling or you do card creating or some of those real intricate kind of things that have, you know, scallops along the edges and what that, you know, you didn't want to go with your little fine tip glue pen to put on. I mean, you can save this now because there's still adhesive on the other part. Just close that up and put that aside and save that for later. I have little strips from when I cut. I mean, you could save all of these, put them in a little baggie somewhere, and you'd be good to go. But see how nice that is? Nice little sticker you can use in any type of crafting that you do. So now what I want you to do is go find it Friday in your current Stampin' Up! Catalog for the adhesive sheets, and let me know in a comment below when you find it and what page you find it on. Or you know what, better yet, don't put what page you found it on, because I don't want nobody cheating. Just put I found it in the comments below. All right, I hope you have fun on your scavenger hunt. Happy hunting, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye for now.